guys. How are you today?
Thank you, and how are you?
I'm fine. I come from the Czech Republic and I would like to show you and read a little bit from the story of Little Mole and the spaceship. Little Mole is, this little guy. He likes many adventures, he's got many friends, and at this book he finds spaceship and he flies up to the sky, but then something happens and he appears at a small sandy island in the middle of the ocean. Luckily, the sand was fine and soft and he wasn't harmed. But all around his head it was dark. Am I still alive? He wondered. He wiggled his paws, the left one, then the right foot, left foot. They were okay. A little digging and he was out of the sand. Whoa, here is surprise. What a funny head, hard and colorful. That's why he didn't see anything, because there was a shelf on his head. He took it off and looked at it carefully. It wasn't a head but a shell. There were shells all around him. He could hear a shush. Was it a telephone? Hello, who's there? He called. No answer. He called again, louder this time. Hello, is anyone there? Again, nothing. The only answer was the shush, as if inside the shell was the sound of the sea. Mole sadly looked all around, but then suddenly he shouted, yeah, there is my little glass marble. And look, my little house is floating right near the shore. Float this way, house, float to me. Moles cannot swim. Mole took his marble and looked in the water for pieces of his rocket, but all he could find was the nose cone. Beautiful shells in all directions, but Mole couldn't enjoy them. It was silent everywhere, only the quiet swishing of the ocean. Then, all at once, something came up from the sea, something really scary. It had eyes bugged out on top, and instead of paws, it had claws. And they began to snap at Mole. Do you know what is this creature which was coming out of the sea?
Yes.
What is it?
A crab.
A crab. And Mole was scared. Never seen that. Mole was scared. He jumped up and tried to escape, but to where? He jumped back down to the sand and started to dig. After a while, when nothing happened, he carefully peeked up from his molehill. Right before his eyes was this fearsome creature with clipper claws. But it smiled and said, don't be afraid. I won't hurt you, I'm crab, and I live here in the sea. So I'm not really on the moon? Asked the mole. Of course not, smiled the squeaking crab. This is Shell Island, and look, I brought you a most beautiful marble from the sea. It is called a pearl. And you saw the pearl, right? This is that white, nice stuff. Mole's eyes flashed with joy. He lost his fear and examined the pearl with wonder. He gave the crab his red marble in trade, and they were immediately friends. And then the book goes on and on. The crab helps the mole to find the rest of the pieces of the rocket. Then they set up the rocket again, and mole flies away. And crab is sad. And he says, return home safely, dear mole, but never forget your friend, the crab. And this story is about the friendship, that we all need the friends. We need to be good friends with some other people because we need to help each other, and we need to have someone in order not to be alone. Did you like it? Yes. And now, I have a question for you guys. Would you rather be astronauts or to stay in the middle of the ocean in the sand island? What about you?
An astronaut.
You would be rather the astronaut. And you?
An astronaut. An astronaut. An astronaut.
Astronaut, wow. So you are brave guys. Thank you very much.